Hey, it's Jess PRYLES from Hardcore Carnivore. Today I'm going to show you how to cook up what I'm calling Tex-Mex style Carnitas Cheesesteaks. They're not at all authentic, but they're really delicious. So the idea is I'm going to use this griddle to create that crispy Carnitas style finish using leftover pulled pork. Then I'm going to load it up with poblanos and onions and cheese and put it in a bolillo roll, and it's going to be great. I'm going to start by cooking up those poblano peppers and onions because they need to soften. I've got some neutral oil, poblano strips, and onions. And while they cook, I'm just gonna season them with a little Hardcore Carnivore Tex-Mex, which is gonna help boost that Tex-Mex flavor. The griddle's on like a medium-high heat, so I'm just gonna keep moving them around until they're softened. Those onions and peppers have really cooked down, so I'm gonna move them across to the cool side of the griddle where I don't have a burner lit, and then I'm gonna get started on the meat. The secret to crisp carnitas is to cook them in a little bit of lard, like real carnitas are cooked. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my griddle, wait for it to melt, and then put the pork straight on. The pulled pork goes straight onto that lard. That's the sizzle we want. And I'm kinda gonna smash it down as it cooks to try and encourage it to get really crispy on that bottom side. It's already cooked, so we're really just warming it through. See all those crispy bits? That's what we're looking for. I'm just gonna separate the pork into two piles. The idea is that I'm gonna try and lift them all at once when they're ready right onto the bread. On top of the piles, I'll add those onions and peppers. I wish you guys could smell this. I'm using pepper jack, just laying 2 slices right over the top. It's gonna glue everything together. While the cheese melts, I'm just gonna move these piles back off to the heat so that I can toast up the rolls. I'm just putting them straight on there, cut side down to soak up all that goodness. The roll's all toasted. I'm just gonna load it up. Woo! I'm gonna finish it off with some fresh guacamole. And because you can never have enough cheese, some cotija cheese. And for texture, some crushed chicharron. And there you go. These are my epic Tex-Mex Carnitas not at all cheesesteaks. Don't forget, you can get all the key ingredients, including the griddle and the seasoning, at your local Academy Sports and Outdoors.